All right, let's take a look at when to factor and when to use quadratic formula, or knowing the difference of when that works. So this is the second example. If you haven't seen the first one, you can go back and watch that one. But essentially just know it's not like a super simple answer, but there is a process. I'm going to show that to you. So if you've already seen the first example video and you want to jump ahead, it's, a little bit farther in. But so just essentially know that you can use quadratic formula every time. It will work every time for a quadratic that you're finding solutions for. Factoring doesn't always work, so just know that. And the way that you figure it out is with the discriminant. So let's look at it on this screen. So the discriminant is just part of the quadratic formula there. It's b squared minus 4ac. If that's a perfect square, then you can factor. So let's take a look at one here. And let's see. We know the discriminant formula is b squared minus 4ac. Oh, and that handout is in your Algebra Student dashboard. It'll be in the quadratic section. So the other screen that I was showing you with all the formulas and all the explanation, yeah, you can just download that there. All right, so we need to remember that this is a, b, and c, b squared minus 4ac. It's nice that it's in order in standard form. And so we're going to plug into the formula b squared minus 4ac. So b is 10, and a is 4, and c is -2. Okay, so 10 squared, 10 times 10 is 100, minus 16 times -2. 100 plus 32 is 132. 132 is not a perfect square. I know 11 squared is 121, and 12 squared is 144, and 132 is in between those. So I'll pull it up on the calculator though, so that we can just kind of see like what it might look like on your calculator. Whoops. Not a log. Square root of 132. Now, my calculator will simplify in terms of a radical. Most calculators are only going to give you the decimal form. So you probably got 11.489 if you checked it on your calculator, which is what you would do. You want to get the square root of the number and just see, is this a regular whole number with no decimal or radical in the answer? And this one is not. It's 2 square root of 3, which is irrational. And essentially that just tells you that you need to use the quadratic formula for this one. This is not factorable. Okay, so that is an example of how this works. Did I spell it right? Factorable. I think so. Okay. All right. I hope that's helpful, especially combined with the first example. And I'll see you next time.